John, here it is. It's the official trailer of a film called One Night Only. Now, this is coming in from Universal Pictures and it hits the theatres on August 7th this year. By all accounts, it might be a rom-com, not sure.
I have no idea either, Stephen. This is the first time I'm discovering the film. It's brand new information for me. To quote Phoebe Buffay, pick up the sock. No, that's the wrong one. Brand new information. Stephen, don't know anything about this, but look, you read a comment out that romantic comedies are back. It's hard to disagree, Stephen. We've had quite a few coming out in recent times. Meg Ryan would be incredibly proud. She was screaming for them to return. I think she had in her mind's eye her being in them, but that's just not the way Hollywood works. We don't go to 50-something actresses, sadly. We go to the young, up-and-coming ones, and by all accounts, that's what we're doing. I do know Callum Turner. I know Callum Turner. I searched up Monica Barbaro. I don't actually know who she is. Apparently, she was in Top Gun Maverick. Wasn't looking at her, clearly, in Top Gun Maverick. Don't know who I was looking at, but seem to have missed her. And she was in A Complete Unknown as well. Another film I've seen. Must have been looking at Chalamet, because I missed her again. I don't know what to make of that. She's either completely unremarkable and slipping under the radar in multiple big films.
In A Complete Unknown?
I don't know.
No?
I don't know. Was she playing his sort of flame that was on the sort of Talking New York? What's the name of the album? They done Talking New York and stuff. Talking New York was the name of it, wasn't it? Of the best. There's a lot of people got a lot of knives and forks and they've got to eat. Buildings going up to the sky. Bodies going down to the ground. Something like that. I can't remember the name of the song. His first one, Freewheeling. Freewheeling Bob Dylan. Is that the one him walking down the street?
Yeah.
She may have been playing that lady.
If I see her, I'll know.
Yeah. But look, it's difficult to disagree with the sentiments that rom-coms may indeed be making a comeback here, Stephen. We've had a fair few. Obviously, the Zendaya one I'm not going to call a rom-com because I've not seen it, so I can't really confirm or deny. The one with Robert Pattinson and her, we reacted to it. But it looked quite funny in its own way, and it looked like it was a kind of dark, gritty, romantic film.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a rom-com.
No.
Well,
maybe dark comedy.
Dark humour drama.
A dark rom-com.
Yeah.
Not really explored that genre. Maybe we should subvert it and do that a little bit more. I don't know. I'm intrigued though to see what we're getting here, and that's when I'm going to pass over to the copyright spiel that I normally do before we do any reaction on this channel, because it must be the face, but they just love to consistently kick us square right in between the legs and block and obviously strike sometimes videos on the channel.
Threatening emails.
Yes, threatening emails about my client being in this, his music being in this. Never heard of the client. No name, even remotely linked to any organisation linked to the film, but it is what it is. Any issues with copyright, go over to Patreon via the link in the description. You'll be able to watch it free of charge over there. That's how we circumvent any copyright baggery, as we like to say here in Scotland, to quote Sean Connery. With that out of the way, Stephen, shall we press play though? And a 3, and a 2, and a 1. Play. Callum Turner getting linked with Bond for a number of years.
I'm hungry.
Huh?
I'm hungry.
Huh?
Well, she played Joan Baez.
Oh, did she? Was that who it was? Yeah.
I know the owner. This is the best pizza I've ever had.
In that case, I do remember.
I can't remember.
What's your favorite part?
Extra cheese.
Oh, sex. That looks incredible.
The build
Does
up.
look good. Bit doughy though.
That's
You go
just
to
a
New York,
typical
I
lady
presume?
answer.
What's yours? Boobs? Cowgirl? You like to jackhammer?
Wow. For me, it's about the after.
Oh, come on.
Two people lying there sharing a secret. Finding
That's
love
New
is
York.
hard enough. Try doing it on the one night a year single people were legally allowed to have sex. I hate this night. Mom, I'm just gonna stay in.
No, you should go out.
That was cool.
This night's insane.
Yeah.
I just want to find, like, a good guy.
To finding true love on the least romantic night of the year.
We're gonna go slow. We're gonna make good choices. Allie, this is Tayshawn.
Hello.
We met in line for the bathroom.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Can I get a whiskey?
How is anyone supposed to find something real on a night like tonight?
Sorry.
I'm Owen.
Allie,
What
You're
about
doing a
us?
great job,
your
mate. I
ears look
ahead.
like
Well
car
done.
doors.
Well, your nose is way too small for your face.
Your chin could plow a field.
Your legs don't make any sense.
Your hairline doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's fine. You keep it up.
Night's almost over, and we're running out of time. We're all just trying to find someone who makes going through it worth it.
I think it gives you Benedict Cumberbatch vibes.
Who would you choose if you only had one night?
Are you two together? I'm gonna need a clear answer.
You're cute when you're nervous.
I'm not nervous.
Then you're just cute.
So, yeah, I tell you that. Could see him playing Bond.
That was
That's
really
it,
decent,
Abby.
John. I like the look of this.
Democracy's-
I'm not the biggest rom-com fan, but I think when you get the casting right and the chemistry is there, it's believable then. Because I've seen so many rom-coms that I just don't buy into, you know. But if you get the casting right, and these two look a perfect match for obviously the lead roles. And John, it's set in New York as well. We're getting a lot of the sort of in the streets of New York. That always interests us. You talked about A Complete Unknown. That was one of the things I loved about the locations, you know, in New York. That was set in obviously the 60s, but just in terms of geographical, if it's set in New York, it piques my interest. It's a city that interests me. And you're getting a lot of captures there from the city as well, the Big Apple. But both leads look really good.
They do, yeah.
And it looks like a good story as well. It doesn't look like it's... I know there's a bit of predictability with rom-coms and how they play out. They meet up, they get to know each other, then there's a fallout, and then they get back together at the end. I don't mind that. That's a horror film. Someone dies in it. You know, it's just the formula. You've just got to. It's everything else. You've just got to sort of buy into, and I'm buying into the acting.
Well, I think this is going to be a little bit different, Steve, in the fact it's set in one night. So it's going to condense it in many ways. The fact it's kind of set at the backdrop of this whole night, this day where single people can't, you know, consummate the relationship. That's an interesting angle. You're doing something different there. So, look, I'm fine with him trying to bring back Shauna. We need to have variety. For a long time, there was whinging and moaning about superhero films dominating the film landscape. And we said at the time, Stephen, it's cyclical. Films will come and go, and you will see a reoccurrence of different genres. Now we're starting to see romantic films having a bit of a comeback. And they're doing different things with them, which is good, because it did become samey. There's only so much Bridget Jones's Diaries or Notting Hill-esque knockoffs you can watch before you become bored with the pretentious Southern, Eastern English received pronunciation fucking accents and just the sort of stumbling and mumbling bollocks of a Hugh Grant or one of these million clones that are spawned, even the American versions, like Ryan Reynolds before they became different, or Gosling before they kind of branched out. You need to diversify the genre, and they seem to be doing that now with a whole wave of new films. I like to look at it, I'd watch it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd go to the theatres and see it. I'm not even going to lie. But if it pops up on a streaming service, I'd probably give it a watch.
Yeah.
Maybe even react to it on the channel. Looks alright.
Why not?
What's your thoughts on One Night Only? Share your thoughts down below about the film, the concept, the actors, our reaction, anything at all you want to pop down there that isn't Asiman. That's an in-joke about a really strange Indian character from back in the day. They kept posting Asiman in the comments. We were bemused by it, we laughed our heads off. I don't really know what the purpose was. Don't put that down there. Anything else, pop it down below in the comments section. All that's left to be said is really like the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it, and until the next time, bye-bye.